Hey everyone, hope everyone's doing good today. It's Chris. If you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button. A like will go a long way. And today we're going to talk about Mass Effect and the future of if there's going to be a game or not. I grew up a big Mass Effect fan. First one I ever played was Mass Effect 2. Then I found out there was Mass Effect 1 before that, and I played it, understood the story more than Mass Effect 3. Mass Effect Andromeda was. Oh my, where do I begin? It was a complete bust. It failed at everything. I think they released the game too early because the graphics were not good at all. They were not even one out of a 10. They were a 0 out of a 10 when it first came out, and they fixed it with patches. It got a little better, but it was still bad. Anyway, and then we got, because in the 90s and early 2000s, BioWare was booming, It was up there, like it was at its peak. When they made the original Mass Effects, it was at its peak, and I don't know when Mass Effect Andromeda came out. I don't know what they did. I don't know if they rushed things or was just trying to get a game as fast as possible and made a lot of too many mistakes when it came out, and it wasn't good at all. And then 2020 N7 Day, which those of you who don't know is November 7th. That's N7 Day for Mass Effect. We got our first teaser trailer of Liara. Looks like a dead Reaper with snow on it. I'm sure a lot of you have seen it. And then March of 2021, the Legendary Edition of Mass Effect comes out. That kind of saved them a little bit after Andromeda and Anthem came out, released, which were both busts. And then we got another trailer of, it looks like a ship, and if you look carefully you can see someone that looks like a Krogan and other team members walking of a crater that looks like a Geth head. And then, everyone talked about it for quite a while, and 2022 trailer release, it's like a little video. You can hear Liara saying it would be wrong to underestimate human defiance. Talking to a Geth, it sounds like, and rebuilding a mass relay that looks like the colors of Cerberus. And then 2023 comes out, the N7 2023, which, if you look carefully, the 25-second video, it looks like a character in Alliance N7 armor, and if you look carefully on the side, when it's walking, you can see a Krogan there. And that wasn't the only teaser that came out, that N7, it's a little short trailer. Liara's in a bar with a Geth Prime, and there's an Angaria talking to look like Liara, maybe Jal, we don't know. And it looks like maybe Omega, maybe. So they're saying that there's that Ryder and his team came from Andromeda because some kind of peril and something bad in the Andromeda galaxy. So they went back to the Milky Way to possibly talk to Liara about it, which, she's the shadow broker. And that could be Jaw, that could just be another Angara, who knows. And 2024, there wasn't a N7 day, which a lot of Mass Effect fans weren't really happy about. I wasn't really happy about it, because they took a lot of people that were supposedly working on the next Mass Effect, and to have them finish the Dragon Age Veilguard game that came out October of 2024, which wasn't really that good. But anyway, and then 2025 N7, it looked like there was a lot of Krogan, maybe a civil war, supposedly after the Reaper War. Maybe 600 years later, who knows? Maybe looking like they're getting ready for a civil war in 2025 N7 day. And there's a lot of, and Michael Gamble says all the teasers from 2020 to 2025 all line up, that we have to figure it out. And he even had her post that says, what is a person? So they're saying, I think the 2023 teaser, the person in N7, the rumors are it could be like an AI kind of robotic thing, like a kind of like Edie, but someone maybe to assassinate Liara or something like that. And maybe our protagonist, whenever it does come out, we're supposed to stop him or something, you know? Anyway. And then Mass Effect 5 has been in pre-production for about 6 years. Yeah, that long. 6 years. I think they would have probably been in full production if the new owners didn't buy EA. And the people that bought EA are from a big billionaire group from Saudi Arabia, so they probably got to talk. Bioware probably has to talk to them about what they're releasing and show them and get the approval to go to full production before they're able to do it. And what I want in the next Mass Effect 5, I want the Paragon and Renegade back, because that wasn't in Andromeda. And I want it kind of like how the original Mass Effect was, to be honest. I'm not talking about the graphics, I'm talking like the storyline, where I got lost in the story because it was so good. And because Andromeda, they shut down Andromeda eventually, and because there's supposed to be like a DLC or two coming out for Andromeda that they promised and didn't even get to. And a lot of fans were upset about it because there's no DLC, but the game was a bust. And anyway, we don't want a repeat of Andromeda. We want a good game. Just not a good, but I'd rather have a great game for Mass Effect 5 whenever it comes out, which probably won't be between 2028 to 2030. That's between the years I think it will come out. If it ever gets started, anyway. Because it is a small team going to work on the next Mass Effect, from what I've looked up and heard and all that. It's a big mess. They shut down a lot of different studios for Bioware in the last couple 6, 7, 8 years, whatever it is. There's not that many Bioware studios left. Very few. So we don't know if EA is going to have someone buy Bioware. But You know, there's not many that will buy Bioware, but we'll see what happens. And I'm looking forward to what they're gonna put out this N7 day and November 7th. So we'll see what's gonna happen. You know, now any information about Bioware is, I'll keep you updated, because you know I do more than just Bioware. I do video games, all sorts of stuff. So if you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button. A like will go a long way, and we'll catch you on the next one.